Hi everyone, and welcome to Tuesday WIP and SIP with Lori and Vicki. We are so glad that you're here. Sit back, diamond paint with us, chit chat, or just have a quiet afternoon. Whatever suits you, but we're glad you're here. I am so close to being done with my diamond painting here. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get it finished. One of the things, let me pull this up here. I was going to show you all is, let me get myself big, is I finally went and did it. Vicki knows about this. I've been kind of hanging on to it, but I wanted to show you what I got. There it is. Y'all aren't going to believe it. It's called Starry Night Music Night, and it is a diamond art clip. There it is. And it's squares. So yes, when I get done with this diamond painting that I'm working on, I am going to be doing a diamond art square one for the first time ever. So you'll have to tune in for that. Check it out. This it's a 13 by 18, so it's not super big, which I like. I like doing the smaller size ones. And let me see here. It has 63 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis. So I'm definitely going to be excited to be working on this. Let me see if I can get a close up. That's not very good, but that is it. Starry Night by Wanda Mum. And I'll be excited to be opening this and getting to work on it soon as I can finish up this other one. That just seems to be kind of dragging on, but I only work on it when we do our Tuesday, Thursday live. So how are you coming along on yours, Vicki?
Good. I just have 3 rows to do yet.
Nice. And then that one's done?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Pop you up there on yours. Oh yeah, that's coming along really good.
You don't do did you say you don't do them any other time but Tuesday and Friday?
Yeah, I haven't been working a lot, just unless we're streaming. So yeah. I do a little, I shouldn't say never, but I do a little bit, but just not here recently.
I'm so addicted. It's right here, and so I always work on it.
Yes, right? Oh man, I don't know if y'all can hear the wind in the background, but it is windy here today. So thank you for joining us. If you just joined us, drop a hi in the chat. We'd like to say hi back to you, and let us know if you're working on something or just hanging out with us. Vicki's going to town there.
I am. Yeah, when I get this square done. There's not much to do on this one. I love
I'm still working on trying to get this blocking done, but it's moving along. Got my big cup of coffee here. Need to move it so I don't knock it over. That would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
That would be so terrible.
Yeah, I'm over the wind. I hope they've been saying they might shut power off, so I'm hoping.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, might probably, just FYI, if something does happen to the stream, it's probably due to the wind here. Hopefully that does not happen. The sun is finally out though down here. It was so kind of cloudy and overcast this morning. The sun is shining, but it is very windy.
I don't mind so much if the power goes out, but I do right now because I think, you know, my dad had bought us one of those halos. It's you can use it to jump your car.
Yeah.
But you can also use it inside to like power a light, or I don't know. It didn't run my coffee pot, but it will power a light. But it also powers my light board.
Oh,
So if
nice.
the power goes out, I can just diamond paint till the power
You can
comes
still
back
diamond
on.
paint. Hi,
But
Beth. Thank you
James,
for joining us. I'm sorry you're homesick. I hope you get to feeling better soon. It's never fun, but at least you got something good to work on. Bird Rider by Richard Lorenzo from Diamond Art Club. Have to go check that out. I don't know if you were on early enough to see I bought my first Diamond Art Club, and that I'm going to start after I finish this one. And it is a square, so I'm going to jump in and I'm going to try it. I'm going to do a square. And hopefully it's not too intimidating. There seems to be a lot of symbols on it, but it should be okay. Oh, I understand the migraines and being a teacher. Oh, and the stress of just working and, you know, and the noise. I can't imagine. So I definitely understand why you would need the day off for that. I hope so. I'm a little intimidated by it. I know Vicki loves doing squares. She doesn't do the rounds very much. But I'm looking forward to getting this one finished and then trying out doing a square. So hopefully it's not too intimidating. So your little backup power generator there will run your light board?
Yep.
That's cool. Well, hopefully you don't need it.
Well, I don't have it. It's in James's trunk.
Oh, so you might have to wait till he gets home.
Yeah, I would mind it today, but I didn't always do this with a light board, so I mean, I probably could struggle along, but it's easier with the light board.
I was working on my book announcement for March, the book that we picked for our book talk, and since it's I might have said in there that I was going to talk to you about maybe making some scones and doing a scone video.
Talk to who?
On my recording that I'm doing. I may or may not have mentioned that I was going to talk to you about doing a scone video.
What do you mean a stone video?
Scone. A scone.
Oh,
it's a dessert.
Scone, yeah. You could make those yourself. They actually have, I think it's, what's his name? King Arthur? Is that who makes the flour?
Yes.
Yeah. He has, like in the place where you find the box cakes, he has a scone mix.
Oh.
I don't think it's probably pretty easy to make. That'd be a great way to start that book club. You in the kitchen finishing up the scones, and then jump into the scone book.
Putting some tea on.
Mm-hmm. Kiva, that's enough. Kiva having a hard time with the wind.
Oh, I bet.
It's just, I have tumbleweeds all over the north side of the yard. I don't know why they're not hopping the fence to the neighbors. Maybe when they get tall enough, they will, but a lot of tumbleweeds.
Did the service guys ever come to your backyard?
They didn't come yesterday, and it's pretty windy today. I didn't really think they'd probably be there today.
Oh, probably
I don't know.
not.
I don't know. Maybe they're not even coming. Who knows? Kiva?
Yeah, I hope I'll enjoy it. I know everybody seems to love doing the squares, so I'm hoping I won't say that it comes easy, but hopefully it won't be too much of a struggle.
Shoulder has been killing me.
Oh no, you've been sleeping on it?
Even at night, like in bed, I have to start getting in all those funky positions to stretch it out, and maybe I'll just take Motrin for a couple days and try and get it feeling. But I don't know what's going on with it, but could be the weather.
Oh, definitely could be the weather.
Says it's 50, but have you been outside?
No, I haven't.
Doesn't feel like 50. It feels like 40 something. It's chilly. And for me to get in the sun, I have to step out from behind the wall there, and then you just get blasted with wind.
Yeah.
So really can't get into the sun yet.
Oh, there's a big gust right there. I blame everything on the weather. I agree with that.
Yeah. Or it could be the 50 some hours I put into playing this game, and it is mainly my right arm that's hurting, my shoulder.
Oh.
Probably just from playing that game.
That could
really
do it.
What it's from.
That could definitely do it. Yesterday I left the house and to run an errand, and drove all the way into town and did not realize that it was President's Day.
Oh yeah.
So the building was closed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I should have went today, but with the wind and everything, I just didn't want to
Yeah, it's really
Big
windy.
house. So
I don't see it too much anymore, but like when I lived in the Springs, and we'd always get those things where, you know, the big truck's going to be on the road.
yeah.
The rigs, I don't know if they've put a warning like that out. Maybe it's just windy here. I don't know.
No, we've had a couple rollovers already. One was I don't know if any semis, but one of them was a guy pulling a trailer with looked kind of more like an SUV than a pickup, and he had a little flatbed with another car on it, and he went over.
Wow. Was that white?
Yes.
And was it up near Highland Ranch or something?
I think so. I don't remember, but it
I think I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I did see.
Beth, does your migraines get triggered with the weather? I know mine do. Can be triggered with it. Weather, stress, and hormones. Oh, the joy of getting older.
Eva?
Can you hear Roscoe snoring?
No, I'm just
that's good.
Fingers at Kiva barking.
He is sawing some serious logs over there.
Right.
So Beth is asking, are you doing single placing, Vicki?
Oh, me? Yep, I only single place. I tried multi-placing, but I just can't get them to line up in the wax right, and there's always a little gap. And then I gotta fix it, and I think it just takes me longer. Plus, if I like I know some people can multi-place like 8, right? And that would just make it get done really fast. But the point of it was like, you know, having something to do. I don't want to necessarily rush through it. So, yep, only singles. Though sometimes I wish I could rush through it and get to the next one, but
So when I was scrolling this morning, we've lost a few people, and I guess is it Reverend Jesse Jackson? I guess he passed away today too. Hi, Regina.
did he? Hey, Regina.
And we lost Robert Duvall. I loved him. He was such a great actor. I've watched a lot of his movies. But he was a ripe old 95 years old.
Jesse Jackson had to be up there too.
Yeah, I don't remember how old it said he was.
Because I feel like he was really influential, in the late 80s, early 90s, and he already looked old then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look it up. I'm curious. He had to be in his 90s. If he wasn't, then someone owes me a cup of coffee. 84.
84.
Pretty good.
But that's still good.
That's young though when I think about it, because my dad's 84. I'm like,
Yeah.
Seem to have too many issues. He still seems young to me.
What are you up to today, Regina? Being lazy. Well, I've been being lazy here this last week or so, so now I'm trying to play catch up on all the stuff I should have been working on.
If I multi-place though, maybe my shoulder wouldn't hurt. Because I wouldn't have to go back and forth to the tray so much. Oh.
Well, I'm doing the multi-placing right now because trying to get this blocking done. So it definitely helps with that.
It does. But like I said, it makes it go too fast. But it would probably save my shoulder. Done.
So Regina, you missed it. I did a little announcement, so I'll just go ahead and do it again since you've joined us. Let me switch screens here. There we go. So everyone, I went ahead and did it. I got a Diamond Art Club, and I'm pretty excited about it. And it is a square diamonds. It's not a real big one. It is, what size is it? It's 13 by 18, and it's called Starry Night Music Night by Wanda Mum. And so I'm pretty excited to get started on this once I get the one I'm working on finished. So there you all can see the box, hopefully. There we go. Whoop. There it is. Not a very good picture, but excited to get started on it. And it has 63 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis. So I don't know what that means because I've never done one of these before, but I'm assuming that means they're sparkly. So I'm excited to get started on doing that. Hey, go outside. Good boy. Sorry about that. But yep, there it is. Diamond Art Kit by Diamond Art Club. And so we're excited to get going on that one. So let me get myself off of here. Where'd my cameras go? There we are. All right. Isn't it, Regina? I'm excited. I broke down and did it. I'm a little nervous. I did open this to look at what the numbers were. There's a lot of symbols. But one thing which I've never had with any of my other ones, which you've all mentioned before, is it comes with the labels, with the symbols on there. So I don't have to try and draw them or anything. It comes with the little sticky labels for kitting up. So that's going to help a lot. But I'll be excited to get started on that once I get this one done, which I'm getting closer. So that will, excuse me, be my next adventure. And being basically a beginner diamond art crafter person. Ooh, there's that wind again.
Yeah, we're not getting a break from it. Well, we did get a little break. It was really bad last night. I know James got up at some point and turned that fan on. So it must have been bad to wake him up. And then when I got up this morning, like at, I don't know, 9, a little after 9, it was fairly calm. And I'm like, oh, I guess maybe it was just wind at night and then we were good. but then it really kicked back up and it hasn't stopped.
Yeah, I just noticed the trash can's over and my mailbox little flapper
Yeah.
is open. Probably should go walk out there.
I know I got to put my garbage out tonight, so I hope it dies down. Always the worst when the whole neighborhood stuff is blowing around because it's so windy.
Yeah.
The recycling was last week, I think, so it should just be garbage, which hopefully won't blow.
I know they have a red flag warning out today too, with it being so dry. It's a high
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, we had a little rain too. At like 10:30?
Yes.
Yeah, it rained.
Just enough to notice that the ground was wet.
Yep, it was on my windows and the side of the neighborhood. I'm like, is it raining? It was raining.
Oh, yay, Regina, you can hear the music? That's cool. I didn't know if you guys could hear it. I tried it last time and you guys weren't able to hear it. So that's really cool. So yep, just got a little easy listening background music going on. That's through StreamYard. That's their music. Beth says you're super fast, Vicky, with that single placing.
That's probably why my shoulder hurts. I don't know, the squares are just really fast. I think it takes me longer to put the drill on my pen than it does put it on the paper. And so then maybe at that point, it wouldn't make a difference, right? It might just be the same length of time. If I diamond paint fast using a multiplacer, probably wouldn't really change anything.
Yeah.
But it takes practice, and not really interested. I watched a video a long time ago on a woman who would use her multiplacer to, when she was working a square, like let's say she was working the top or the bottom or the sides, she'd use her multiplacer to kind of get the edges really straight.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, especially at the bottom, because you have the bottom piece and the side piece, get them really straight, and that just kind of would always set her up for the work across the row. But I don't know, it sounds like a lot of work too. Just stick them on the paper. Everybody who diamond paints is old. So if one of you comes up and says, hey, these are out of place, then kudos to you for having freaking good eyesight. Yeah. If I took my contacts out, remember how we were saying, like, don't look at your skin on a 10x magnifier?
Yeah, on a 30x magnifier.
Yeah, if I took my contacts out and I could really see what this looked like. Yeah. My astigmatism plays with the drills a little too. Like when I look at the drills, there's always one corner that I think is misshapen, and it's not. It's just my astigmatism.
I know when I popped mine up on full screen, just kind of check to make sure it was in the right spot. I'm like, oh, I can really see my rows. Some of them are a little crooked, Gonna have to figure out how to go back and straighten them up a little bit.
Honestly, the only thing that's ever going to see these is when I die and they make it to the landfill, and then the seagulls can play with it. Other than that, ain't no one seeing them. It's just my busy
Well, if
work.
for some reason, if you happen to go before me, I'm going to have James put on an art show and display
you?
all of your diamond art.
Yeah, how embarrassing would that be? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
for
Yeah.
a celebration of life, that's what I'll tell
or
you.
he doesn't throw them out, and I go first. Then he goes, and then somebody has to come in and clean the house out.
Yep.
Maybe they'll really like them. They'll be like, "What is this?" Because by then, maybe it won't be a thing anymore. All right, that's that section, and I'm done with that one.
Come on, guys. Go outside.
Tell your dog knock it off, or my dog's gonna start in on him.
I know, right? You go outside. Don't grumble at me. My little Bugsy, I call him the watcher, because he's always watching. And he watches like clean down the street and around the corner. Because I'll be like, there's nothing out there.
I guess that would be Kiva too. I don't call her the watcher. I just call her nosy, and tell her to mind her business. She knows what that means now. Just mind your business. My job to pay attention to the neighbors, not yours.
I know I got one of my neighbors across the street, and they haven't lived there very long. One of those big moving pods has been dropped outside their house. And so no for sale sign or anything. So of course, Brad and myself as well, we've been like, what's going on over there? What are they doing? Are they just remodeling, or is that an old storage unit they're bringing? Why is this big pod out there?
Would you have an answer?
No.
Well, that was a horrible story then. Come back when you have an answer. Do you see them putting stuff in it?
Yes.
Oh.
So we were thinking maybe they're remodeling. I don't know.
I don't know. A lot of people, like, maybe they just have too much crap. Like, you ever see people's garages and I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm not even going to say it. It'll offend somebody.
Yeah, you'll offend me.
No. Okay, but like the overflow.
Yeah.
A lot of people's garages are used for storage and not for their cars. So like maybe their garage is just full and they finally want to get their car in there. So they're like, we'll just take our stuff and put it in a storage unit.
Yeah, maybe.
Or they're just packing up the crap they don't want. Maybe there's diamond paintings. Maybe they're going to have a sale.
Maybe.
Knives and fabrics. I can do that later. All right, I'm going to mute myself for a second so I don't crinkle the paper.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. And Oscar's snoozing. Well, my little Gracie, she's my old lady, and I swear she's going senile. So whenever Bug barks, she starts carrying on like she knows what's going on, and she doesn't. Making quite the ruckus. She's actually over here looking out at the window now, and I don't even think she can see anything. Hi, Lee. What are you doing today? And we've been talking about the weather here in Colorado. It's very, very windy. We are having a blustery day. Oh, nice. Doing some editing. Well, we sure appreciate you joining us, even, just to listening. We sure appreciate that. We enjoy the company. Gracie, be a good girl. Look at her over there, sitting looking out the window. Miss Gracie. You watching? Watching the wind. And then you probably can't see him, but Bugsy's laying down there sleeping. And then there's Mr. Roscoe. He's over there sleeping in the other chair. Everybody's taking their naps today, except this one here. She's just being a busybody.
I think I'm good now.
They're good kids, though. I don't know what I'd do without them.
I'm chilly. Chilly. Oh, sorry.
This music reminds me of the dentist office. Sounds like music you'd listen to in a dentist office. Goodness.
Last time I went to the oral surgeon, I guess oral surgery is kind of scary for people. And they give you a headset and they're like, what kind of music you want to listen to? And they'll just get you whatever you want.
Really?
Uh-huh. The surgeon over in Castle Rock. I asked if they had bagpipe music, which they didn't. So I said, forget it. I'm good. I did ask.
I guess it's more of a childhood memory of going to the orthodontist and sitting there waiting. This was what was playing a lot.
Holy crap. So welcome everybody who's joined us. Drop a hi, and we'd like to say hi back and let us know if you're working on anything today or just enjoying a quiet, lazy day.
What is dragonfly crystal drills, Regina? I haven't heard of that. Is that just a brand name, or is it special accessory drills? Put that one on upside down. There we go. Dragonfly and canvases. Okay. Where do you find those at? If you want, you can drop a link for them. So if anybody wants to go check out Dragonfly Crystal Drills, if Regina wants to drop a link for that, please feel free. And if anybody is going to be doing some streaming today or later today, and if you want to drop a link for that for your channel, you can do that as well. Dragonfly Diamond Painting and Crystal by Diamond Art Club. Oh, so it's two separate. Is it one kit, or you're just getting crystals, diamonds by Diamond Art Club for your Dragonfly diamond painting? What is up with that? There we go. Oh, I'm so close to be done with this white blocking. Few more. So Nightbot's been dropping links for me. We do have a Discord page called Paleo Pages, which is a fun place if you like reading books, doing gaming or gaming events, or just coming and hanging out. Please feel free to go check that out if you'd like to join us there. The link is in the comments as well as in the description. It's just another community outside of YouTube that we have that we want to share along with all of you, especially if you like books or definitely gaming, gaming events. Go check that out. Vicki, you got anything coming up on Grizzly Girl Games and Grub?
Just the normal cooking recipes that drop Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay. What do you got dropping today?
Meatloaf.
Ooh. Like German style or
Nope.
just plain old meatloaf?
Dawn's homemade meatloaf. It's the best meatloaf I've ever made. And I've made a lot of meatloaf in my life.
Well, you introduced me to that seasoning kick, that German style one, and that is so good.
I forgot about that, actually. What was that for? Was that for meatloaf?
It's for me. I believe it's for meatloaf, or we used it for meatloaf.
I can't remember. I kind of know what you're talking about, but now I'm going to have to look it up.
I'm wondering if I got a pack of that in my...
I remember it was yellow. Wasn't the package yellow?
It's yellow and it starts with a G.
Yeah, well, Dawn's homemade meatloaf I found maybe a couple months ago in a cookbook.
Uh-huh.
And it's honestly the best meatloaf I've ever had. So, I don't know. A lot of times if we eat something and I like it, then I look for like other recipes that are related but different, just to see if I can find something that I like even better.
Yeah.
And I did. So I make a couple different kind of meatloafs. I don't always make them the same. So this one is...
I love meatloaf, especially like the next day, and you can make a hot meatloaf sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved that.
Well, you should check out
y'all, look at that.
meatloaf.
I got the blocking all done.
Nice.
Have to go back and do a little housekeeping and straightening up a little bit. I didn't put this one underneath my mattress, which was I should have done that, and it's still a little, the canvas is still a little wrinkly. I want to do that tonight, is get this Diamond Art Club laid out flat so it's nice and flat for when I start that, and hopefully I can have this done by Friday is the plan. So I will probably keep working on this today to get it all done. And so I can kit up the Starry Night. Two more. And I think I have, do a quick check here. I do believe I have all of the white placed. Yay! That's awesome. So these new little boxes I got, they're not too bad. Like I said, they're brand new, so opening them you have to be a little bit careful. But overall, for an inexpensive little storage box, they're not bad.
You get a nice one. These white ones are Diamond Art Club, and you'll get one in your kit. They're really nice.
Yes, I seen that. I kind of took it out of there and looked at it, and ooh, this is staticky. Goodness.
Yeah, I like the Diamond Art Club ones. But they have lids, those slidey lids, and those are great. But to get, a whole kit from Diamond Art Club is not cheap.
No.
They make really nice pastel ones. They're quite pretty, but I'm only working out of one anymore, so I don't need a bunch of them.
Oh, you got it all kitted up, Regina. Awesome. So you're ready to roll? Did you get a new desk, Regina? Or just fit on the desk that you have? Your wooden one. Well, knock on wood, the wind has settled down. Stuff isn't blowing around out in the front yard now. Maybe the wind has moved on.
I think it's supposed to be all day.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
How big is the canvas, Regina? It's a big one. You'll have to send me a picture when you get it all set up, Regina. Ooh, 50 by 50, that is pretty big. What is the picture? Oh, yes, remember the dragonfly. You mentioned that. Oh no, Regina, that doesn't work. Can you unroll it and then just take a picture of the guide so you have it handy? Almost done with the twos. Keep looking through here and I'll have a random two just jump out at me.
I guess my dog is playing. How long can she hold her pee?
How long she can hold her what?
Her pee, because it's so windy. I know she has to pee. She said she had to, and then she got out there and she's
Oh,
like, yeah,
she
no
won't
way.
go outside. Yeah.
It's so windy.
Well, not with that extra small bladder of hers.
Right? And all the fur. It's like a human, you know, when it's windy, it's so annoying.
Sorry about the noise there. Go outside. Miss G, be a good girl. Because nobody wants to hear you jibber jabber. No, they don't. You need to be quiet. I bet if I worked on this through the evening, I could get this done today.
I just thought I watched My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it when I got my coffee. There was a woman who drank like over 100 cups of coffee a day.
Oh my gosh. Like
Yeah.
full strength coffee?
I think so. Yeah, it wasn't decaf. That's crazy.
I mean, I know I drink a lot of coffee, but I don't drink that much coffee.
Yeah. I forget what the doctor said, but it wasn't a good thing to do.
No, I think it would especially if it's heavily caffeinated, would cause a arrhythmia.
Some days I don't drink any, and some days I drink a few cups.
Yeah.
Some days I don't drink any. I'll make like that pot, and then I'll drink it for the week.
Yeah, I make a good sized pot and then refresh it. I don't drink near the amount of coffee I used to drink, which is good. Or I'll switch to decaf in the afternoon.
All of mine's decaf. I don't have regular anymore. I didn't notice a difference in taste, so
yeah.
Why not, right?
such a perfect day for this. Quiet, just relaxing, kicking back.
Now it feels and sound well. It's more so sounds like a tornado outside, so I'm still relaxed. I hope it stops soon.
It's relatively quiet here at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention because, like you said, there are quiet, like small quiet moments.
Mm-hmm.
The next quiet moment, the dog's going out. Pay attention. It's just you get so used to it. I've just been hearing this, whirring since last night, and I don't really. Someone vibrates my windows.
Yeah, I don't. Trees aren't even moving. So
Really?
It's pretty quiet at the moment. Like I said, that could change any second.
Yeah, it's coming mainly from the south. Made a stromboli for dinner last night. I haven't made one in a long time. They're so good. And I just used like the Pillsbury pizza crust in the tube.
Yeah.
I'm going to try. I know that Safeway actually sells a fresh pizza crust. Might try that next time, but it was good. When I came back in the house after taking the dog, I'm like, it smells like an Italian place in here. Just the bread and the seasonings.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled so good. Tonight's Mexican because I have like 14 gallons of guacamole to get rid of. Those tacos
Well, it is
tonight.
Tuesday.
Right? Ooh, I think I'm going to use number 8. I don't think I've used 8 at all. Yeah. Don't know where number 8 is. That's right there. Oh, I don't think I used these. These are pretty. This one's not so bad. That other one was so much blue and green, but this is green and various shades of purple.
Oh, yeah.
And I like purple, so there's so many pretty shades of purple in this one.
Good colors.
Yeah, it's not so boring.
Bugsy or Gracie. Be a good girl. Oh, Star said hello.
Hello,
And then
Star.
yeah, she's not in. She just said hello, and she's in the. Regina said she's in the city.
Oh. The city. Probably Las Cruces, maybe. I think that's the closest one I live to. I never
Yeah,
heard of that place before Star moved down that way, and now I hear about it like all the time.
Well, probably just because you're more in tune to it.
Well, not necessarily good things. It's very close to the border. There's a lot that kind of goes on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of trials lately have been. It's weird. Apparently, Nancy might be vacationing in Mexico.
What?
That's what they're saying. That's where they think she is. Well, I don't think it's a vacation, but anytime you get out of the country, kind of a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, I say a little prayer for her every day. I hope they'll find her, you know.
I mean, you would think they want to get rid of her, right? Because listen, there is no old lady who you're going to take out of their house and keep them somewhere for 2 weeks that is not going to be a total bitch. I would be making their life a living hell. I mean,
they
I
would be
not be a
returning
happy
me
camper.
for sure.
They would just return me. They'd be like, "This was such a freaking mistake." Yeah, but I mean, really, old ladies aren't known for being real great when you put them in situations. Could you imagine? That'd be so funny.
Well, because in my mind, like, if it was me, I'd be like, okay, I know I ain't gonna make out of this alive, so you're gonna rule the day because I'm gonna.
Well, I'd be reminding them of how much money my daughter has, and they better make sure that I am well taken care of because she's gonna pay my ransom. So I would like some nice fuzzy pajamas, some nice socks, a diamond painting or two, a couple pizzas. I'd be like, you better keep me happy. And then I'd be thinking, my daughter fucking better pay that money.
Oh, thank you, Regina. That's very sweet. Wow, I can't believe it's almost 3 o'clock.
Right?
Time just goes by. So quiet, so relaxing. So nice just to sit here and not really have to think about anything. Just, where you're putting your drills and just kind of be.
All right. It says that there's an N, but I don't see an N. What number is N? I don't see it on the bottom. 35? Oh, yep, there's an N.
Oh, Regina, you're getting some numbness and any tingling. That is probably coming from your neck. You're probably correct about that. Or it could be coming from your wrists, carpal tunnel. You too. Take care, Lee. Thank you for hanging out with us.
See ya. Have a good day.
Sometimes you just need a quiet day. At least I do.
Oops.
Alrighty, folks. It is a little after 3. And I want to thank everybody for joining us today. My dogs are getting ready to go crazy because the daddy is home. And again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Vicki, if you want to keep going, please feel free.
Nope, I got to give my dad a call. So everyone have a great day.
Yep, thank you. Thank you for
next
joining
time.
us. And we will see you next time.
Alrighty, have a good day. Bye.
Bye.